Hey folks, it's Stacy here, Stacy from Homestead on the Hill. And today we're going to see, can I effectively clean up a very soiled cast iron pan? Let's go have a look at this thing. Pan is soiled. Now, one thing you can do is get it even hotter than it is and dunk it into cold water. I'm just kidding, never do that. It's make a mess of it. But you can clean a cast iron pan without losing the seasoning. I cooked breakfast in it, so I had some sauces in it, so you can see the stuff that's stuck on it, and there you can see the oil bubbling up in there. So let's take it over to the workstation, and we'll show you what we're going to do. As you can see, there's a bunch of oil and stuff in the pan here. So I only use paper towels sparingly because it pills up. See how it's getting all this stuff in here? So I'm just gonna... And then the paper towel starts breaking down. So I don't use paper towel. I use cotton cloths. This one here is for the finishing. This one here is for the cleaning. And this is the Alberta Premium canola oil. But what I'm going to do first off, I'm going to see if I can get some of this stuff off of it. So I use my trusty bench scraper. So this is the first bit of crud that I'm getting out of it. And so what I need to do is get more of this stuff that's burned onto it. I need to get more of that off. So what I have here is coarse salt. Now this is you can see inside of there. See how grubby looking it is? Because I reuse it. I put the salt in here. I might have used a lot. Then I take this cloth, which is my scrubbing cloth, and you just begin like this. Moving it around, little circles. You want to get into the edge down in here. There we go. This salt can be used and reused. What it does is it provides an abrasive. You can see, pan is cleaner. If you're concerned that your scrubbing and doing this is going to take off the seasoning, then your pan's not seasoned. What you got is grime and grit on it. Whereas the seasoning is the stuff that's cooked right into it. This pan is still pretty dirty. I'm gonna give it another how you doing through here. So like that. And I purposely left this pan in kind of a bad state in order to do this demonstration. If when you're cooking and the pan, you got the food hot in there, and then when you take the food out, you wipe it out. When the food's hot, it comes it doesn't get this dirty like this. But I intentionally left it so that it would be demonstration purposes. Pull all this salt down into here. Now, what I'm going to do, this may shock and appall you, taking water, look at that. And I'm just going to give it a little swirl around and rinse it out. There was a fair bit of kibbles and bits in there. I'm just going to take my paper towel, give it a gentle wipe. Turn the other side, over there. what I'm going to do. Stick it in the oven for a few minutes. The oven's just on a warming setting. Oh, there's a blueberry pie I made. Okay, so the reason I said I was going to shock and appall you is because I got the pan wet. I put water in it. Just room temperature water. It might have been warm water. I don't know. But what I do is I put it in the oven right away, and it's been in here a couple minutes, and you can see that it's already dry. So let's go back to the workstation. Handle's warm. It was in a warm oven. Now, I just used canola oil, Alberta Premium. I like to take from the big jug and put it into my old whiskey bottle, Canadian rye whiskey, and then it decants it into that, makes it easier to work with. Now I have this clean cloth, and this is just for oiling. And now I take this and I just spread that oil around the sides, all over the bottom of the pan, and you especially want to get it into the sides and up into the edge there where stuff can stick. Just do up around the top there. You see, how's that look? Can you see what's the light look like? Yummy. Get the excess off. Turn the cloth over. This is a heritage pan. This one here came from I don't know, there's my mother's or my grandmother's. So I value it. I treat it with respect. Now, this one here, let's go over to the workstation. This one here is a Field Company. It's a newish pan. I've had it for, I don't know, maybe 10 years or something like that. And it's got a pretty good seasoning on it, but you just every now and then just take it. Oh, there we go. That's generous. It's been in the oven, so I'm using the mitt to keep it. Same thing, just around. Get in the edge there where stuff is prone to sticking. Yeah, I've had this pan for about 10 years. It's a steady one for me. I can cook anything in this. Look at that. Beauty. Now, this one here is looking good. I'm just going to leave them in the oven. I can leave it at a low, I can leave it at a low setting. What my trapper buddy told me was the best thing to do is cook popcorn in it. So you put a bit of oil in the bottom of the pan, throw in a little bit of popcorn, and then you just shake it, and that just makes it works the oil right into the finish of the pan, and that works like a hot dang. But I'm not interested in making popcorn today, so I'm just going to leave it sitting in the oven, and they are good to go, ready to be cooked with again. So that's my method. That's old Trapper Ray's method of cleaning cast iron. And so let's call it a wrap. I was able to successfully clean the pan. I've already had breakfast and brunch and a bit of lunch, so I'm not going to cook anything more in it, but that would be a perfect opportunity if I had planned this further ahead. I would have then taken an egg and cracked an egg in there and watched the egg not stick to the pan. As it is, next time we'll see that, make sure that works. Stacy from Homestead on the Hill. Be well, folks. Talk again soon. Okay, let's put this away. I hang this up over top of the stove to let it air out and dry. Okay, that's it.